Pretty much, I've been, waiting for the game a long time, and then, I finally got it, and guess what? I had to figure out that the game sucks, and it's terrible, and it was over fucking hyped, and it looks like a PlayStation 2 game. Yeah, this is Derek Yasha, and today on This Game Sucks, it's going to be Kane and Lynch. Okay, let me just explain something to you, alright? I remember playing the game in one day. Pretty much that sums it up, okay? You could beat the game in one day. Just sitting down on one day and beating the fucking shitty game. Okay, seriously. Pretty much it was your tip of the mill, trying to knock off Gears of War and SOCOM and Call of Duty, stuff like that. Yeah, but mainly, most of the time through the game, you would be, Kane. Now, Kane, I did not really care for. I did not really care for his fucking character. Okay? Lynch was pretty fucking lame, too. I'm not gonna even fucking lie. Alright? Lynch was pretty fucking lame. Alright? And, mainly, it's sort of like this stupid story that was executed poorly. Now if it was a movie, it could have worked, that, this guy's daughter got kidnapped, and of course that he had to save her. Okay, I could have seen that working as a movie, but a video game? No, no. Okay, and, pretty much it was fucking garbage, it was fucking shit. Okay? I just remember the game looked like shit, the controls was terrible for it, and just sitting there for, maybe a couple of hours and progressing. I remember being stuck on this one part where, of course, you're in the army, and of course, you have to send your teammates to go kill people. Which I think I was only stuck on that part for 30 minutes. I kept on dying, but other than that, the fucking game sucked ass. The ending for the game, everything just fucking sucked about the game. I'm not lying to you, okay? I mean, the graphics was terrible. The story was terrible. I think I would rather watch, um, some kind of movie or watch some kind of TV show where, the guy's daughter gets kidnapped and, of course, that he has to rescue her. You know? But yeah, pretty much this game fucking sucks, dude. Seriously, like, I don't know what the fuck Eidos was thinking. Seriously. And then, to top it all off, the fucking multiplayer, from what I've seen is pretty much shit. Okay, it's pretty much shit. Alright. Another thing is, for me, this game was not fun. It was fucking boring, man. I don't know how else to say it. What game I found more entertaining was Shadowrun, even though that game was multiplayer too. And of course, you couldn't play the actual game on, Shadowrun. But still, that was more enjoyable than what this piece of garbage was. And is. Okay, seriously. I mean, for me, this game has to be worse than, Superman 64. Okay, at least Superman 64, at least you feel like you're accomplishing something. And Kane and Lynch, it's just, you don't feel like you're accomplishing anything at all. It's just like, okay, you're there and you gotta do what you gotta do. And this and that, whatever. Okay. But, let's see, what else was there? Trying to fucking think. I guess you could say, the character models, um, mainly on the front of the cover, the characters, looked fine. Okay, there was nothing wrong with them. But then when you actually play the game, you could tell that there's drastic changes on the characters' faces. and of course that the character's hair is dyed blonde instead of being black. Mainly, I'm talking about Kane. Brown. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. Brown hair instead of black, and looking like a Italian guy. And um, Lynch looking like a badass mobster, but no. You know, let's see what else was there. I don't know. I guess the backgrounds. I could say the backgrounds. Pretty much for the backgrounds and locations was pretty good. You would have beautiful locations, but mainly what my problem was with the game was was over fucking hyped, and pretty much it's a fucking piece of dog shit. Okay, to me that is to me. I don't know about any of you other people. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't like it, but yeah, you know, um, God, I did not really fucking care about this game. And, I guess that's it. So I'm out. Peace.